Hello, welcome. Today we are going to try and push you a little bit out of your comfort zone. Maybe try some new postures, some things you haven't tried before. As always though, feel free to stay in the first position I give you, but if you want to build, if you want to just try something new, have that freedom, feel confident in yourself. Always listen to your body, of course, but maybe just try something new, try something that you haven't tried before. Regardless, it'll be a nice flow. We'll get a good stretch, nice strong workout on this windy day. Hopefully I don't get blown over. But we'll get started in a child's pose. Bring the knees wide, extend the arms out forward, and then just rest the forehead down on the mat. Beginning with some deep rounds of breath here. It's truly initiating the beginning of practice with a solid round of breath work. Big inhale through the nose. And on this first one, just open the mouth, exhale it out. Now inhale through the nose. Keep the mouth closed, exhale out the nose. One more inhale. Send it out, exhale. On your next inhale, breath, rise up, tabletop position. Walk the hands back so they're under the shoulders, the knees are under the hips, cat-cows. Beginning with cow pose, drop the belly, tuck the toes, look up. Exhale, round the back, tailbone down, look towards the belly button. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, round it out. Oh, my wind chimes are going. One more inhale, fill up, look up, press the chin forward at the top, stretch out the throat. Exhale, round. Back to tabletop position. Draw the fingers back towards the body, edge of the wrist towards the top edge of the mat. Send some body weight back. My mom's going to be so pleased. She got me those wind chimes. Making their debut. So right before the palms want to peel off the mat, just breathe right there. Feel that opening through the wrists. Probably do a lot of work on our hands today. So just getting a nice stretch through the wrists. Flip the grip, palms face up. You can point the fingers in towards the body, or if you like, rotate them back to point towards you. Palms are facing up. Start to bend and straighten the elbows. Touch each finger to the thumb. Make fists. Bring the knees together. Tops of the feet come down to the mat. Reach the arms up and then circle out the wrists, the fingers. Sweep the arms overhead, look up towards the thumbs, and as you exhale, right arm goes under the left arm, eagle bind, lift up, look back. Chin to chest, round. Inhale, come up. Sweep the arms overhead, look up. Exhale, left arm under the right arm. Lift your bind, look back. Chin to chest, round. Breathe into the back body here. Rise up. Sweep the arms up overhead. Look up towards the thumbs. Cactus the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Just release the head down the back. Let it fall. Hands plant by the feet. Lean back any amount. And then maybe play around with lifting one knee up. Maybe two. Maybe both. Maybe hands on knees. Lower the knees down to the mat. Bring the hands beside the body. Low Lasana lifts. So we're just pressing into the hands, rounding the back, drawing the forehead to the knees, and the tops of the feet will stay down on the mat. So take an inhale, press into the hands, forehead to knees, tops of the feet stay down, or pretty much just the toes. Lower the knees down to the mat. Second set, hands plant, press down, round the back, forehead to knees. Lower down. Third set, repeat the same, or walk the hands more towards the middle of the legs, trying to lift the entirety of the legs up so the heels stay towards the glutes. Press into the hands, round the upper back, heels stay towards glutes, press. Lower down. Good. Rise up on the knees, tuck the toes, sit back on the heels to intensify the stretch or stay elevated if it feels like your toes are going to fall off. Reach the arms up overhead, interlace the fingers, flip the grip, palms face up. As you inhale, reach long. As you exhale, lean to the right, look to the left. Make your way back through center, lean to the left, look to the right. Back through center, bend the elbows, rest the head in the hands. Cactus the arms, bring them forward, slap out the tops of the feet. On the next inhale, breath, reach the right arm high. Woo! Wow! Oh my goodness! It caught me. That blew up. It's like my dress blew up or something. Oh my gosh, my mat. Sorry guys. Reach the right arm high, take an inhale. Exhale, thread. Lower the right shoulder down. Walk the left arm forward. I don't know. I should have checked the radar. I don't know what's going on. Back of the skull works its way towards the mat. Look up towards the sky. You can stay right here with the left arm walking forward beyond the top edge of the mat. Or if you like to bend the left arm, bring it behind the body. If you like to float or fly, start to practice rocking the weight over towards the right side of the body, right shoulder, right knee, and then press down to the back of the right hand. Tuck the right toes, start to play with lifting the left leg, and then maybe the right toes come up towards the left knee. Slowly unwind, left hand plants, reach the right arm high, inhale. Send the right arm forward, left leg back, balancing table. Reach the limbs long, take an inhale. Exhale, round forehead to knee. Inhale, reach long. Bend the knee, reach back, catch the top of the foot, kick up and away. Kick into the hand, ground down to the left palm, press the chest forward and look up. One more inhale, kick up. Cartwheel the limbs out, hover and hold. Lower the right hand down to the mat. Keep the left leg lifted, working our Sunbird bows. So remember, we wrap the elbows in. So when we lower down, the elbows don't go wide. They go tight by the rib cage. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bring the chin down to the mat, elbows by the rib cage. Point the left toes towards the sky. Inhale, press up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, press up. Last one, tap and hold. Or if you work chin stand, lowering the chin down to the mat, squeeze the elbows by the rib cage, press off the right foot, right leg comes up to meet the left. Counter the posture, left knee to forehead, curl in. Tuck the right toes, send the left leg high, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip, left heel towards right glute, circle out the ankle, wiggle through the toes. Draw some circles with the left knee moving in one direction. And then reverse the direction. Send the left leg high. Elevate the right heel off the mat. Send the left knee to forehead. Curl in. Send it out. Left knee, left tricep. Tap it to the outside and hold or fly. Ekapada. Send the left leg back. Left knee, right tricep, tap it to the outside, shift the body weight forward. If you need a tutorial on this, I've got a video. Send the left leg back. Left foot steps forward, lower the right knee down, low crescent lunge, inhale the arms up. And then exhale, send them back, flex the toes towards the face. Inhale, rise up, arms lift, lean forward, and then send it back. Rise up, lean forward. Shift back. One more time. Come forward, hold here. Find your pistol grip, release the pointers. Activate the right glute, draw the belly in, take an inhale. Lengthen, exhale, dive back. Rise up, shift the body weight back, runner's stretch. Flexing the left toes towards the face, folding over the left leg. Hands can stay grounded, or if you like to play with elevating them, you can interlace the fingers, draw the heart towards the toes. Shift forward, plant the left foot, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee up. High crescent lunge. Press the back of the right knee out, keep bending into the left knee. Lower the right heel down, you're in a warrior one. Press into the pinky toe edge of the right foot to try to get the right hip squared towards the mat. Cactus the arms, lean back. Interlace the fingers. Roll the shoulders back, take the fist package down the right leg, and start to bend into the left knee. Lead with the heart, take the bind over. Humble your warrior, look towards the belly button. Let gravity take the arms over. If you have the fingers interlaced, try to get the palms to touch. Make the stretch a little deeper through the shoulders. Cartwheel the arms open, warrior two. Slight little pivot of the hips here. Left knee is opening towards the pinky toe edge of the left foot. Right quadricep is fiercely engaged. 3 pumping warriors, straighten the left leg, reach up to the top. Exhale to 2. Inhale, lengthen, reach. Exhale to 2. One more, inhale. Exhale, warrior two, sit low, hold. Flip the front palm, reverse. As you reach back, bend into the left knee and try to shine the heart towards the sky rather than just the side body. Cartwheel the arms down, step or float the left foot back. Move through your version of a chaturanga. Left leg could stay lifted, or you can drop down to the knees, lower down. Inhale, draw the heart through, press into the tops of the feet. Exhale, rolling over the tops of the feet, chin to chest, down dog. Take your dog for a walk. Alternate the right heel to the mat, the left heel to the mat. Pedal it out. Look forward, bend the knees, hover them an inch above the yoga mat, and then walk the hands back to handprint, hovering tabletop. Draw the belly button in tight towards the spine. Tiny little bounces of the knees here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees down to the mat. Send the left arm high, look up towards the thumb, take an inhale. Exhale, thread your needle, left shoulder lands, right arm extends forward. So again, right arm can keep walking forward or maybe bind it behind the body if you like to float or fly. This time rock the weight to the left side. Tuck the right toes, start to straighten the right leg, maybe lift the right leg up. Start to unwind. Right hand plants, reach the left arm high, take an inhale. We need a noise ordinance on some of these scooters. Left arm forward, right leg back, balancing table. Slightly pigeon toe the right foot, left thumb up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, round forehead to knee. Hold this one, ground down through the right palm, make the connection forehead to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Bend the knee, reach back, catch the top of the foot, kick up and away. Try to lift the gaze up. One more inhale, kick up. Cartwheel the limbs out, hold. Left hand lowers, working our Sunbird bow, so we wrap the elbows in. Inhale, exhale, tap chin to mat. Inhale, press up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, press. Last one, tap and hold. If you work chin stand, tuck the left toes, press off. Counter it, right knee to forehead, curl in. Tuck the left toes, send the right leg high, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. Now on this side, same thing here, wiggling the toes, circling out the ankle, and then finding all 360 degrees of movement through the hip joint. Send the right leg high. Elevate the left heel off the mat. Shift the body weight forward, right knee to forehead, curl in. Send it back. Right knee, right tricep, tap it to the outside or fly. Send it back. Right knee, left tricep, tap it to the outside or fly. Send it back. Right foot steps forward, high crescent lunge. Arms come up on the inhale breath. Lower the left knee down to the mat. Keep the arms up, take an inhale. Shift the body weight back, runner stretch, flex the toes towards the face. Come forward, arms come up. Shift back, flex the toes. Arms up. Send it back. Arms up. And back. Last one. Come up, forward. Maybe scoot the right toes a little more forward. And then interlace the fingers, release the pointers. Activate the left glute, draw the belly in, take an inhale. Exhale, start to lean back. Maybe look back. Rise up, runner stretch. Shift the body weight back, flex the toes towards the face. You can bring the hands down to the sides of the mat, or if you like to interlace them behind the body. Shift forward, sweep the arms up, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, high crescent lunge. Lower the left heel down to the mat, finding a warrior one. Bend into the right knee, press down through the outer edge, the lateral edge of the left foot. As you bend into the right knee, feel a little more opening through the hips. Cactus the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together, look up, lean back. Interlace the fingers behind you. Roll the shoulders back, fist package down the left leg. Bend into the right knee, lead with the heart, humble your warrior. Look towards the belly button. Let gravity take the arms over. Cartwheel the arms open, warrior two. Sit low in the right knee, draw it open towards the pinky toe edge, and then activate the left quadricep. Find three pumping warriors here. Straighten the right leg, reach up to the top. Exhale to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Sit low, hold. Turn the triceps on, draw the belly in. Get really strong in these warriors. Flip the front palm, reverse. Bend into the right knee, reach back, shine the heart towards the sky. Cartwheel the arms down, step or float the right foot back, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look towards the belly button, press into the hands, point the hips high. Send the right leg high. Right knee to chest. Hold here. Windshield wiper the right knee to the left elbow and the right elbow. 3, 2, and 1. Dial the left heel out. Right leg extends. Hold and hover. Or if you work Vishvamitrasana, left hand to the pinky toe edge. Draw knee to armpit. Start to kick into the hand. Trying to get the bicep over the ear. Left hand plants, right leg goes high. Bend the knee, open the hip, stay here, or flip your dog. Lower the right foot, right heel stays off the mat. Sweep the right arm up, look back. Right hand plants, right leg lifts. Draw the right knee to the chest. Kick it out to the right. Now lower it down for fallen triangle. So right foot is down, spiral the left arm open, let the head go. Left hand plants, optional push up here. Send the right leg high. Right foot steps forward, lower the left knee, low crescent. Sweep the arms up. Shift back. Now we're going to sit all the way back. You can either sit on the left heel or inside the heel, your choice, or a block or something under the right hip. Just being really careful about the knees. So either inside the left foot or on top of it. Inhale the left arm high, lengthen through the left arm. And then as you lean forward, try to reach the left hand to the outside of the right foot. I like to kind of walk my right hand wide, and then I use that as a little bit of leverage to work my left shoulder towards the knee, left ear towards the knee. Now keep the grip of the left hand to the outside of the foot. Use the right hand, press down into it, lift the right leg, send the right arm back. Seated Shiva. Look towards the right thumb. Draw the belly in, lengthen through the spine. Keep the left hand to foot. Take the hand that's behind you now and take the right hand through this little window between the arm and the leg and grab the inner arch of the foot. Start to draw the right knee in towards the body, or the right leg. Now keep the right hand on the inner arch. This is a revolved heron. So take the left hand through the window, and then the palm hooks the pinky toe edge. Start to again draw the leg in towards the body. Work your gaze underneath the right bicep. Good. Come forward, slowly release. Shift the body weight forward, tuck left toes, lift left knee, meeting in a high crescent lunge. Eagle your arms, left arm goes under the right arm. Lift up, lean back. And draw the bind forward, belly over thigh. Rise up, bend the left knee, press off, left leg wraps up and around the right leg for Garudasana Eagle. So you can use this left foot as a kickstand, sit low, eventually try to work the left leg around the right leg. Draw the elbows down the body, squeeze the inner thighs together, roll the shoulders back and down. Straighten the right leg, take the left knee in towards the chest, release the leg back, release the arms, finding your warrior three. I got a turbulent airplane going on right now. Try to touch the pinkies behind the body, point the left toes or flex the left foot. Good, bend the right knee, landing in a warrior one, then open to a warrior two. Flip the front palm reverse. Extended side angle, right hand down to the inside of the right foot, send the left bicep by the ear. Notice if this left shoulder is down, think about peeling open. Left shoulder stacks on top of right, left rib cage stacks on top of right. Sit a little lower in the right knee and then extend both arms forward. Press down into the feet and draw the belly in. Split the arms north and south, look up towards the left thumb. Now bend the elbow, bring it behind the body so the palm is facing out. Great place to stay in a half bind. If you work full bind, left hand under the thigh, catches left hand. If you move to bird of paradise, gaze down. Hop left foot up to meet the right. Come onto the right tiptoes. Draw the right knee up. Then draw the right knee back. Then extend the right leg out. From here, moving into bound standing split. Lower the right foot and then try to sweep the left leg high. So keeping the bind. Meeting back in our extended side angle. Rise up, warrior two. Flip the front palm reverse. Cartwheel the arms down. Step or float the right foot back. Move through your version of a chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send the left leg high. Left knee to chest. Windshield wiper the left knee, left elbow, right elbow. 3, 2, and 1. Dial the right heel down. Kick the left leg out. Hover and hold it. Or if you work Vishvamitrasana, right hand to pinky toe edge. Start to kick into the foot, sending the head under the bicep. Right hand plants, left leg lifts. Bend the knee, open the hip, stay here, flip your dog. Lower the left foot, spiral the left arm open, look back. Left hand plants, left leg lifts. Left knee to chest. Now kick it out to the right, lower it down, fall in triangle. Press the hips up, open up the right arm. Right hand comes down, there's an optional push-up, keeping the leg scissored, and then send the left leg high. Step the left foot through, high crescent lunge. Lower down to the right knee, arms come up, take an inhale. Exhale, send it back, runner stretch, flex the toes towards the face. So from here, either sitting all the way back on the heel, inside the heel, or a block under the left hip. Get situated so the top of the right foot should be down on the mat. Inhale with the right arm, lengthen. Exhale with a flat back, reach forward. Take right hand to pinky toe edge. And again, I kind of like to use the left hand wide as leverage to work the right shoulder towards the knee. Right ear comes down. Seated dancing Shiva. So you keep the grip of the hand on the outside of the foot. Use this left hand to lift the leg up and then send the left arm back. Lengthen, broaden through the chest, look towards the left thumb. To move into Heron, now take the left hand through the window of the arm and the leg. Palm of the hand catches the inner arch of the left foot. Draw the leg in. So now you just take the right hand for revolved Heron, take it through this window of arm and leg, and it's a little bit of an awkward grip. So the palm catches the pinky toe edge, and then you start to lift the leg, try to look under the bicep. Good. Slowly release, shift the body weight forward, finding your high crescent lunge. Eagle your arms, right arm goes under the left arm. Lift your bind, lean back. Draw the bind forward, hover belly over thigh. Come back through center. Bend the right knee, press off. Draw the right leg up and around the left leg, finding your eagle. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Find one spot to focus on, your drishti, your gaze. And then roll the shoulders back and down the body. Keep lifting the upper back. Straighten the left leg. Take the right knee in towards the body. Release your bind. Sweep the arms back. Warrior 3. Find that up dog through the chest. Pinkies touch behind the body. Bend the left knee, landing in a warrior 1. So right foot lands at a 45-degree angle. Arms come up. Then open it up, warrior 2. Sit into the left knee. Flip the front palm reverse. Extended side angle. Left hand comes down to the inside of the left foot. Send the right bicep by the ear. Remember, notice if that right shoulder is down. Try to stack it on top of the left. Look up towards the sky. Sit a little lower in the left knee, and now sweep both arms forward. Send the arms north and south. Look up towards the right thumb. Bend the elbow, bring it behind the body. Palm is facing out. Look up towards the sky. Half bind, stay right here, do the work. Or if you go full bind, left hand under the thigh, hooks right hand. If you build bird of paradise, hop right foot up to meet left. Come onto left tiptoes. Press into the right foot to draw the left knee up. Send the left leg back. Extend the left leg out. Keep drawing the left shoulder back to open up the hips. From here, bound standing split. So the left foot plants, you keep the bind and just start to sweep the right leg high. Find one spot on the floor to focus on. Meeting back in our extended side angle. Rise up, warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse. Cartwheel the arms down, step or float the left foot back, move through your flow, chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe here, pedal it out. Shift the body weight forward, high straight arm plank, hold. Press away from the mat, find the rounding of the upper back, then lower down to the forearms for a forearm plank. So, things bothering me. Press the backs of the knees out, squeeze the legs together. Hold, strong core here. Walk the feet in for dolphin. Look towards the belly button, ground down through the forearms. So playing with pincha, you start to look forward and then walk the feet in as close as you can towards the body. If you're playing, just play with lifting one leg up at a time and trying to press onto the tiptoes of the grounded foot. Just noticing what it's like getting that leg up and over. So then when you feel confident, start to look forward and you just press off. So try to avoid kicking. Just press. Keep the legs split and try to show a split in the air. Allow the hips to stack over the shoulders, then think about bringing the legs together. Making our way back to dolphin. 5 dolphin dives, nose to thumbs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press into the palms and send the hips high, meeting in a downward facing dog. Look forward, step, hop, walk, or float the feet to meet the hands. If you're working on a pike to handstand, you look forward, put a little bend in the knees, and you have to propel the hips a little beyond the shoulders. Press into the hands, squeeze the legs together. And then start to point the legs up towards the sky, press into the hands. Meeting our way into Utkatasana, chair pose. So bring the big toes, ankles, and heels and knees all to touch, squeeze the legs together. Hands come to heart center, right ankle on top of left thigh, set the hips back. Heart towards ankle. So working a twist here. Try to twist towards the left, bringing the right tricep towards the inner arch of the right foot. And then try to press the tricep into the foot to get the thumbs to heart center. If you feel confident here and you want to build a grasshopper, you keep this connection of tricep to arch of foot. Hands come down to the left side. Squat low, wrap the left elbow in, shoulders come down, send the left leg out. Grasshopper. Hands come back to heart center. Right foot meets left. Straighten the legs, lift up, dive back. Swan dive, fold forward. Pass through a ragdoll sway. Release the hands to the mat. Heel toe the feet together, big toes, ankles, knees touch, biceps by the ears. Hands come to the heart. Left ankle on top of right knee this time. Weight is in the heel, sit the hips back. So this is a great hip opener, even if you want to stay right here. Great stretch all through the left hip. Just keep drawing the belly in. If you start playing with the twist, left tricep to the arch of the foot, if you kind of need to use your right hand, that can be helpful sometimes, just to kind of get a nice little tuck. And then hands to heart center. If you want to build, squat down, keep the foot on the tricep, wrap the right elbow in this time, start to lean forward with the right, with the shoulders, and then extend the right leg out. Good, making your way back through center. Hands to heart, left foot meets right, hips in the chair, stand up, dive back. Swan dive, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step, hop, walker, float the feet back, move through your chaturanga. Draw the heart through, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet roll over, down dog. Look towards the belly button. Send the right leg high. Step the right foot through, cartwheel the arms open, warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse. So big transition into our half moon. So right hand comes down, you press off the left foot, left hip stacks on top of the right hip. Maybe play around here with right hand to heart center. Maybe you bend the left knee, catch the top of the foot with the left hand. And then maybe you take the right arm behind the back, and that also catches the top of the hand, top of the foot. Also top of the left hand. But squeeze the shoulder blades together, start to kick into the foot. Release, left hand comes down. Keep the left leg lifted, but now square the hips off. Walk the left hand over and then open the right arm up. With every inhale, lift the left heel a little higher. With every exhale, kick the left leg a little bit straighter. Right hand comes down to the mat. Bend the right knee, lower the left knee behind the right heel. Come back to the seat. So the right knee is up and bent, left knee down on the mat. Try to scoot the right heel away so you aren't sitting on it with the right sit bone. Right hand comes behind the body. Take the left arm, inhale, lengthen. Left elbow to the outside of the knee. Look over the right shoulder, draw the belly in. One more inhale, press into the right hand, grow a little longer through the spine, and then exhale, look over the right shoulder. Counter the posture, bow the body over to the left, forehead comes down. Rise up, 90-90, so now scoot the left foot out a little further, and then bring the right ankle on top of left knee, and then right knee on top of left ankle, creating a little triangle shape so the shins are more forward rather than just sitting in a cross-legged position. Inhale to lengthen. As you exhale, start to lean forward, pressing the right knee down, or maybe if that's too much, just staying up and leaning back. I know it can be really intense on the outer hips. Rise up. So now drawing the right foot into the left groin. So this is half lotus. You can stay right here. If you have happy knees, happy hips, if you're lotus friendly, then you can take this left foot, bring it in the crease of the right hip. So working our Tolasana scales pose. So now we press into the hands, and on the inhale breath, using your pelvic floor, Uddiyana Bandha, Mula Bandha, so that's like your solar plexus and your pelvic floor. So on the inhale, grip tight, like you're flexing your abs and you're stopping the flow of urine. So press into the hands on the inhale, lift up. Round the upper back, draw the belly in, hold. 3, 2, 1, lower down. Then if you want to work a peacock, you start to keep the lotus pose. I might need to go back a little bit. Keep your lotus pose, rock forward. Then like we did that wrist stretch earlier in the practice, point the fingers back towards the body, and you start to lean forward, elbows come in, and then start to lift the legs up. And then release the legs, shoot it out. I haven't done that one in a while. Hands come back, press back, down dog. Send the left leg high. Left foot steps forward. Cartwheel the arms open, warrior 2. Flip the front palm, reverse. Big transition to half moon. Press off the right foot, left hand comes down, right arm goes high. So make the right leg active. Really flex the foot, kick through the heel. Maybe play left hand to heart center. Maybe bend the right knee, catch top of the foot. Kick into the hand, start to squeeze the shoulder blades, and then maybe left hand wraps around the back. Also catching the right foot. Kick. Slowly release, right hand comes down, slightly pigeon toe the right foot, open up the left arm. Revolved half moon. Right inner thigh goes up the left inner thigh, stack left shoulder on top of right. One more inhale, lift the right heel a little bit higher. On the next exhale, kick the right leg a little straighter. Left hand comes down, bend the right knee, and then lower the right knee behind the left heel, coming all the way down to the seat. Start to inch the right heel out of the way, right underneath the hip, away from sitting on the heel. So left knee is bent, right knee is down, left hand comes behind you, lengthen through the right arm, take an inhale, and then exhale, twist. Elbow on the outside of the knee, look over the left shoulder. On every inhale, you lengthen up, with every exhale, you look back. The hiccups. Good, draw the belly in, feel that massage of your internal organs. One more inhale. Exhale, use the elbow against the knee, look back deeper. Counter the posture, cartwheel the arms to the right, forehead comes down. Make your way up, finding our 90-90 this side, so just shimmy the right shin out a little further, and then stack the left shin directly on top of the right shin, so like fire logs. On the inhale, lengthen, exhale, stay, just lengthen through the spine, or maybe with a flat back, start to lean forward. So for your Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha, your pelvic floor and your solar plexus, those should always be active throughout the postures. So not just on the lifts, like even now, activate your muscles like you're stopping the flow of urine, take a big inhale and start to lean forward, like flex the core. Start to see how different the postures feel when you start to activate these bandhas or energy locks. Once you get a solid practice down, then you can really start working on the bandhas and your practice will transform. It's incredible. Rise up. So now finding our way into our lotus or half lotus. This time left foot to the inner right hip, and then maybe right foot stays, or maybe bring it up and over to the left side. So scales pose. Remember pelvic floor, abdominal muscles, press into the hands. This time we lift up, we're going to do little crunches with the knees on a count of 5. So on the inhale, press up. crunch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hips down. Now, rolling over the knees, boom, and then walking the hands back for a peacock. So you wrap the elbows in. I know, ladies, it's hard. If you have tatas, I used to, but, and I could still do it, so it's possible. And now I don't have any, so it is easier. So start to bend the elbows and then squeeze them in towards the chest. Start to lean forward, look forward, and then start to lift the knees up. Hold here. Oh, and then release the legs. And then hands come back, meeting back in a downward facing dog. Send the right leg high. Right foot steps forward, high crescent lunge. Arms come up, inhale. Cactus the arms, lean back. Sweep the arms forward. Step the left foot in. You're in a pyramid pose. So pretend as if your heels are on a tightrope, but the back foot points to 45 degrees. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Oh my goodness. It's wind, man. It's nice though. I'm not sweating like usual. Maintain the breath. Flex the right toes towards the face. Elevate the left heel off the mat. Walk the hands back so they're under the shoulders. And then press into the hands. Start to draw the right leg up and in towards the body without bending the knee or letting the right foot scrape the mat. Sweeping it all the way up, meeting in a standing split. Hands are down to the mat, forehead towards the knee. Point the toes up towards the sky. If you want to start to challenge balance, you can take left hand, wrap it behind the calf. Try to take the forehead towards the knee and then point the right toes a little higher towards the sky. If you like to play with handstands, hands come under shoulders, wrap in, elbows in, just like we did in those Sunbird bows. You're wrapping everything in. Remember, pelvic floor, Mula Bandha, wrap in. So right leg is high, press off the left foot, grip fingertips in the mat, and start to press. Try to find a split leg L, hold here. Just work on finding that balance. Then once you've got that split, you can press off. Then think about bringing the legs up and together. Keep pressing away from the floor. Squeeze the legs together. Good, meeting back in our standing split. Walk the hands forward, right knee, right wrist, half pigeon. Left leg extends back, hands come down. Inhale, lift up, lean back. Start to walk the arms forward. And if you have sensitive knees, if this is ever uncomfortable on you, you can always flip over onto your back and find a figure 4. Long, slow breaths here. Just breathe. If this half pigeon feels good for you to stay, please stay and take a few more breaths here. Or if you want to move into a king or royal pigeon, you can start reaching the left arm back and then bending the left foot towards the body. And then take hold of the inner arch of the foot and start to draw it in. Maybe play with a shoulder rotation where you press the palm of the foot or the palm of the hand to the top of the foot, and then dial the shoulder forward, fingers point forward. If you want to build into a mermaid, you can bring the top of the foot to the inner part of the elbow, reach the right arm back, grab left hand, and king or royal pigeon, grab from the inside, and then just dial the elbow up, and then take the right hand back. And then once the right hand is on the foot, then you take the left hand to flip the grip. Let the head go, draw the elbows above the body, head towards foot. Slowly release, walk the hands in, tuck the left toes, send the right leg high, bend the knee, open the hip, counter it out. Straighten the right leg, lower it down. Send the left leg high, left foot steps forward, high crescent lunge. Inhale the arms up. Cactus the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades, lean back. Sweep the arms forward, step the right foot in, pyramid pose. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. In a pose like this, pyramid pose, it's always nice if you have a really bent left knee, if you're far away from the floor, to have blocks or books underneath the hands. Just bring the earth a little closer towards you. Just activate those long, slow exhale breaths. Hamstrings can often be so tight and they often take the longest to open up, so it's so important to send a mindful breath there, a mindful exhale, letting the body know it's okay, know it's okay to let go. All right, elevate the right heel off the mat, flex the left toes towards the face. Draw the belly in, grip your pelvic floor, wrap in, press into the hands, and then start to sweep the left leg high. Walk the hands back, you're in a standing split. So now right hand, maybe it comes behind the calf, forehead towards knee, point the left leg high towards the sky. One day having a beautiful standing split. And if you play with handstands, this time right foot is down, left leg lifted. Remember, grip the fingertips, wrap in. So find that split in the air first. Press off the right foot. Really try to avoid jumping, because that's probably just going to make you land too far over or not at all. Find the control. So press off the right foot, grip the fingertips into the mat. Find that L. Then think about bringing the legs together. Good. Walk the hands forward, left knee, left wrist, half pigeon, send the right leg long. Walk the hands back, lift up, lean back, and make your way forward. Chimes are going for it. I love it. Breathe into the hips. Tell yourself it's okay to let go. It's okay to try new things. You are safe. Throughout the course of a yoga practice, we try to accomplish gaining a long, strong, supple body that'll bend and not break, making the aging process a little more comfortable, a little more exciting, rather than fearing it, embracing it, being able to enjoy the ride. If it feels good in a half pigeon, please stay. But if you want to practice drawing the foot towards the body, working a quad stretch here, drawing it in, point the fingers forward, shoulder juts forward, elbow points back. Or if you're working on that mermaid, top of the foot to the inner crook of the elbow, and reach the left hand back. Left hand hooks right hand. Or if you have the king pigeon, right hand to the inside of the foot, and it's a big shoulder rotation. So you draw the elbow down, point it up to the sky, then left hand reaches back, catches top of the foot, then right hand, flip the grip, catch top of the foot, release the head back, draw the foot towards the head, elbows come together. Slowly release, tuck the right toe, send the left leg high. Three-legged dog, bend the knee, open the hip, find a little bit of movement here, counter the stretch. And then lowering the left foot down to meet the right foot. Gaze forward, trying to float our way to a malasana, or just however you choose to get to a malasana. Look forward, bend the knees, and then bring the feet wide to the width of the mat. So look forward, grip into the hands, and then feet go wide, malasana, prayer squat. If we're finding our edges, you know we have to do a crow pose before we find our way to our backs. So in our crow pose, we plant the hands, fingers point forwards, palms are flat. Walk the feet in, so the big toes, basically knees are all touching. We really want to wrap in here. Knees to armpits. Think about that. Rather than knees being out wide to the sides or elbows going wide, we really want to wrap in. So wrap the elbows in just like we've done all these inversions, sunbird bows, everything. Come up on the tiptoes, look forward beyond the top of the mat, knees to armpits, shift the weight forward. Maybe one heel comes up, maybe two. Keep the gaze forward. Then find your way back to malasana, prayer squat. Second set, we practice shooting our legs back on the one. And it's just as it sounds. You shoot your legs back when I count down from 5. You press into the hands, it's maybe a little bit shift forward, but then you just kick both feet back at the same time as quick as you can, meeting in a chaturanga. So options to do that, or just meet me in a down dog. However you choose to get there, meet me there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoot the legs back. Inhale through an upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring the gaze forward, walk the feet in, lower down to the seat. Arms come forward, feet plant, knees are bent. Bring the chin to the chest, slowly roll down the spine. Hug the knees into the body, rock side to side. Plant the feet, heels near the glutes, knees point up to the sky. Start to press into the feet, lift the hips up. Interlace the fingers underneath the body and just start to rock the body right, left, right, left. Every time you do, tuck the shoulder blades a little deeper underneath. And then start to interlace the fingers a little tighter, ground down through the heels, lift the hips, press the fist package down to the mat. Stay right here in bridge, or if you have a full wheel, keep the hips lifted, just release the hands, press them over the shoulders, press up full wheel. So you can stay here. Press into the feet, start to work straightening the legs, pressing the chest towards the back wall or wherever you are, back on the mat. And then if you've got a really deep open back, you want to start working a revolved staff. You look towards the hands and then you start to lower one forearm down at a time and then the other one. Then once you're there, you continue pressing into the feet, trying to get the legs to straighten, pressing the chest back, maybe extend the legs out. Good. If you're meeting from revolved staff, press into one palm, press into the other palm, back in full wheel. Then everyone exhale, slowly lower down. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees wide, Supta Baddha Konasana. One hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Take a few breaths here. Just breathe into the rise and fall of the chest. Hug the knees in, send the legs up to the sky, place the hands under the hips, keep the legs propped up, maybe circle the ankles or wiggle the toes. Open and close the jaw a couple times, stick the tongue out towards the chin, stretch out through the muscles around the eyes. If this feels good for you to stay, please stay here. Otherwise, if you have a plow pose in your practice, start to pike the legs overhead. You can use the hands on the back. So start to guide the hips over. And then you can bend the knees and rest them on the forehead if the feet do not touch the floor behind you. If the feet do touch the floor behind you pretty comfortably, then just like you did in bridge pose, start to interlace the fingers and rock the body side to side. And if this feels good for you, when you move into shoulder stand, you can press the fist package as it is into the floor and start to pike the legs up. Otherwise, bring the hands to the low back And then start to pike the legs up. Hands walk from the low back down towards the shoulder blades. Use the hands on the back for support. Start to bend the knees towards the forehead. Pass through a Garudasana, ear pressure. Squeeze the knees around the ears. Slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. When the hips land, find a happy baby. Peace fingers, hook the big toes, rock side to side. If it feels good to straddle or kick one leg out at a time, do so as you please. Hug the knees in towards the body. Right ankle, bring it on top of the left thigh. Interlace the fingers behind the left leg. Draw it in. Hug the right knee in, extend the left leg long, lower it down to the mat. Then guide the right knee over towards the left. Look over towards the right. Unwind your way through center, hugging both knees in. Bring the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Interlace behind the right leg. Draw in. Hug the left knee in towards the body, extend the right leg. Guide the left knee to the right, gaze to the left. Come back through center. Hug the knees in. Wrap the arms around the legs. Grab opposite elbow. Chin to chest. Forehead into the knees. As you inhale, fill up. Squeeze in tight. And as you exhale, let it go. Savasana. Legs extend out. Let the feet fall away. Let the palms just naturally face up and the fingers curl in. Let the eyes soften. Tongue, let it go from the roof of the mouth. Stay here as long as you can in the spinal Savasana. I just want to thank you so much for joining me in this challenging yoga flow, moving past your edges, finding those edges, and then going beyond them. I know it is scary at times to do all these inversions, but be so proud of yourself for showing up. Be so proud of yourself for putting in the effort, because that's what it takes. It takes effort from you, consistency from you, and your practice will soar. So I thank you for showing up. I thank you for joining me on this beautiful windy day. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. If there's anything at all you need, please, please, please let me know. I am here for you. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. Bye.